Hi, Morningside friends. Miss Neat here. I know that a lot of you are using Google Slides as a way to share your work with your teachers during our virtual learning. And I know that there's a lot of pieces to that program that can be really confusing. So what I'm going to do today is walk you guys through just some basic pieces of Google Slides and show you how you can manipulate the program so that you can share your work with your teachers more successfully. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you get a Google Slides project from your teacher is most of them are going to force you to make a copy. But that copy is not yours yet until you name it as your name. So in order for your teacher to know it's your work, you're going to click on where it says copy of, and you're going to delete or backspace, depending on your computer, the copy of, and you're going to insert your name in its space. That way this copy belongs to you and no one else is going to be able to edit it without your permission. So that's the first thing. We always want to name our file as our own. Once we've done that, then we can start doing all of those different things. So once you've renamed your file, now you're ready to work on it. There's a few different things you can do to this. One of the first things people do is they often change their background. So as long as you are not clicked on a text box within your Google slide, you will see the word background up here. If you are clicked inside a text box, that toolbar will disappear. So just find an open space that isn't a text box and click back on it. I'm trying to find one. Just got a lot of stuff. There it goes. So when I no longer have any blue boxes around anything, that tool comes back up. From here, I can now select a new background. I can choose a color by clicking on the arrow next to color and choose a color. I can choose a gradient where it's going to change like an ombre from one color to another. I can insert an image, and from here I can upload one if I had one on my computer. But for most of you, you're going to go to Google Image Search. You're going to click here. You're going to type in what you're looking for an image of, something you enjoy. You're going to hit your enter key, and it's going to give you lots and lots of choices. You find the picture you like, you click on that picture, and you click this word insert in the bottom right-hand corner. You click done when you're done if you like it, and I've now altered my background to be something that's specific to me. So the next thing you might want to do when working on Google Slides is to add pictures. In order to add a picture, maybe you want to delete what comes in on the slide initially. So to delete a picture, you just click on that picture, and then you hit either your delete or your backspace button on your keyboard, and it'll take those pictures out. So I can remove any of the pictures that are currently on this screen of things that I don't want. When I'm ready to add a picture, I can come right up here to my toolbar, and I'm going to see a box with some mountains in it. This is where I can go to quickly insert an image. I can also go to insert and go to image and go to search the web if I want to search the web. But to quickly add one, making sure that I'm not inside a text box, I will see that mountaintop, and there's my search the web button. Once I'm there, I can search for something that I enjoy, because I believe for this project, you're going to insert pictures of things you enjoy. So one of the things that I enjoy is hiking. So I'm going to type in hiking, and I'm going to look at these pictures, and I'm going to choose a picture that goes along with what I like to do. So I click again on the picture I like, and I click the insert button. Now that picture is going to come in somewhere on my screen. As long as the blue boxes are around it and I see this little compass, I can grab it and move it where I want on my screen. I can also come to the corner and get this arrow, and I can stretch it or shrink it. Now, some people will tell you can go to the sides or the bottom, but this only changes either your horizontal or your vertical aspect, which is going to make your picture look funny. So you always want to go to the corner and click the arrow. So again, Mrs. Garcia wanted me to have 3 things. So I'm going to click in the screen, find my box with the mountains, search the web, type in something else that I enjoy, I enjoy reading. So now I'm going to look for a picture. I can scroll down. Oh, I love this one that's got a little heart in it. I'm going to click insert. It's going to pop in. I make sure I have that little compass. I can drag it over here and I can resize it. Again, to delete her picture, I click on the picture and I click the delete or backspace button. So if Mrs. Garcia asks me to include 3 pictures, I'm going to make sure to do this 3 times. One more thing that I enjoy besides hiking and reading is I enjoy Netflix. Shh, tell anybody. And there's the Netflix logo right on my phone. I'm going to click the phone picture. I'm going to insert it in, and there it is. And I know that right now my picture's on top of it, but if my picture was somewhere else on this screen, then you would see that the Netflix logo is showing up where I want it. I'm going to get that arrow to the corner. There it is. And I'm going to shrink this in a little so that it fits over here in the corner nicely. So again, that's how I insert pictures and remove the ones from the slide that I do not want. Okay, so the last thing we want to talk about is text boxes. Putting text in a box, moving a text box, changing the font, changing the color, changing the size. So if I click in any text box, by clicking my mouse on it, it's going to put my cursor inside. I can click and put my cursor anywhere I want. To change text, I'm going to hold my mouse down and select it. From here, because I'm in a text box, I can now change my font, change my size, bold it, change my font color, or highlight that and give it a highlight box in another color. I can also I can center it on the screen or within the text box. I can put bullets in. All of these tools pop up when I'm in a text box. So I'm going to change my font to something I like. I'm going to change the size of it. I can click and get a drop down arrow, or I can use the up and down arrows. I can change the color, and I can even highlight it so it pops on my screen. When I'm done, I can click off of that text box and see exactly what I did. If I notice that the font is incorrect, I click back in the box. I have 2 capitals here. I want a lowercase. I can change it. I can also resize that box by using the arrows. Okay, and I can move that box. If I get that compass, I can move it up and down and around my screen. So again, I click in the box, make sure I get my cursor inside the box. This one's not letting me inside for some reason, so I'm going to click out. I'm going to go back in again. Oh, I deleted the text box. Oh no, don't panic. Over here, there's a little arrow that says undo. If you undo it, it will bring you right back into what you were doing. Okay. Let's see if I can get inside this one. This one will let me inside. So again, I'm going to highlight what was here. I can change the font. I can change the size. I can make it bold. I can change the color of the font. I can highlight if I want to. I can change the size of the box. I could even select these 3 things and then hit a bullet button, and it'll put bullets in front of them. I can also click the align button and align this to the left if I want to do that. So I definitely don't enjoy gardening, so I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put in mine, which is Netflix. I'm going to take out camping because boy, do I not like sleeping on the ground. But I'm going to leave reading there. So the last thing that I'm going to need to change here is I need to get inside this text box. Nope, you know what? It's not working. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to come up here to where the T is inside the box. I'm going to draw my own text box. It's not worth stressing over because now I can get inside this text box and I can change my font to something I like, change my size to something that's appropriate, and I can type my name. I can select it and change my color. And I could even give it another highlight if I wanted. Okay, guys and gals, so that's just a brief overview of Google Slides and some of the things that you can do within it. There are lots of other things you can do in Google Slides, and a lot of it comes from just playing around. Take the time to check out the different things it can do, because remember, if you ever make a mistake, you just hit that undo button and it goes away. If you have any questions, reach out rneat@pittsfield.net. I'm here to help. And remember, we don't expect you to be perfect at all of this. We just want you to try. That's how you grow that brain with that growth mindset. We're here to help you, and we'll see you soon. Bye.